One man the focus of attention. He scored 4 in his last 3. What will he produce today? Stay with us on EA TV. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, 2 good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, Derek, I expect him to score again today because he's got 4 goals in the last 3 games. He's looked outstanding when he's been running in behind, and I expect him to cause this defence all sorts of problems today.
And here's the starting 11 for Salford City.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
And here's the Wolves lineup.
Well, I like the look of their front 3 today. It has a combination of pace, skill and intelligence. But will they get enough of the ball? Because their midfield could be overrun here.
And so the match is underway. On the offensive, but timely defending when it mattered. Well, still early in the season, but full credit to the boss who's picked up his Manager of the Month award today, Stuart.
Well, it is a good start.
They could finish here, Stuart. And the attack coming to nothing. Now, who can he play it to? Well, let's see about the cross. And well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Could be threatening. Gonzalo Guedes. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, such is the lot of an attacking player. Some days it works for you, on other days, not at all, Stuart.
Well, as you can see, he just hasn't had enough touches in the key areas. And that's one of the reasons they're losing this game at the moment.
And the game begins. Today, Stuart, interested to get your take.
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
Incisive pass. Can he keep his composure? Still possibilities. And he's in. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, he was a major reason why they won today. He was so reliable and he inspires those around him.
What a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments from kickoff. All the action coming live.
UG1, please return to your vehicle immediately. Thank you.
Hello and thanks for joining us on a pretty dull evening, but hopefully the game will be quite the opposite. Guy Mowbray here for commentary with Sue Smith alongside me, and we're good to go with match day 1 of the Champions League. It's Salford City and they take on Barcelona.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, both teams will have high hopes of getting to the knockout stages. You just think a quick start, gaining control of the game early, that's going to be key. Hopefully we'll see a good match.
Here's how Salford City line up.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
This is the Barcelona team sheet.
Yeah, it's a very similar look, isn't it? So it'll probably come down to those individual matchups. I think those wide areas will play a key role, though. It's so important that the fullbacks get forward and push their opposite number back.
Off we go, the match is underway. It's back off the bar. And another goal. Surely they're home and dry with the win now.
Well, here's the replay, and it's great anticipation. The initial shot is struck well, but it's all about the follow-up. He's really alert in the box and finishes it off well.
So the lead now 4-0 as the game restarts. Could be a chance to break here. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. Well, he's put in a thoroughly dominant display so far. Absolutely outstanding.
Well, he's been outstanding, hasn't he? He's taken his goals so well, but it's everything about his play that's quality. Wouldn't surprise me if he gets his hat-trick in the second half.
Off we go, the match is underway. In the right position to cut out the pass. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Time to cross to Alex now with news of a goal at Newcastle.
Yep, it's his second goal for Newcastle United. They've pulled one back with 85 minutes played.
Nice one, Alex. Thank you. Gets past really nicely. And that's nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Havertz. Well, that's as easy as it gets for a goalkeeper. And that'll do it. Full time. And the whistle greeted by cheers. This is a happy place to be after a day one win, Sue.
Yeah, it's a great start, isn't it? They'll be delighted with the 3 points. Certainly gives them that momentum going into the next one.
There have been a few good performances out there today, but of all the players on show, he's one that's really caught the eye.
Yeah, I think he's had a good game. He'll be pleased with his goal. So unlucky hitting the woodwork, but his overall play was impressive as well.
And with that, the first half is underway.
I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with 3 of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward and the other 2 sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
And here's the starting 11 for Salford City.
Well, the 2 wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield 3 that will need to control the flow of the game.
Thank you, Villa Park. Enjoy the game.
And the match begins.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he's still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Oh, breezing past him. And there goes the half-time whistle. That will do it for the first half here at Villa Park. Well, he's been a long way from his best up front, Stuart.
Well, I wouldn't say he's pulled up any trees today. He just hasn't affected the game. He's looked slightly off the pace, both with and without the ball.
And the match begins. It's of stoppage time. Gives it a go. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it? Let's see about the delivery. So the final whistle here, and a story of parity. It goes into the history books as a draw. What did you make of it, focusing on Villa?
Well, Derek, they are normally the better team, but that wasn't the case today because it was a below-par display, and they just have to switch their focus to the next match now.
Well, a fine performance, as we've come to expect from Leon Bailey. Stuart, I wonder what you made of his contribution.
Yeah, that was a good performance, but then I wouldn't expect anything less. That was a 7 out of 10 display today.
And the ball back with Villa now.
A warm welcome to you from the Stadium of Light. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by former England striker Sue Smith on the commentary gantry, and everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. It's Sunderland, and they face Salford City.
Yeah, with no league action today, but it is a chance to progress to the next round. I'm sure both sides will be looking to start fast, get an early goal and settle any nerves that they might have.
Here's the Sunderland lineup.
Yeah, it looks like a 5-2-3 system. I'm sure they'll be quite fluid, but when they need to defend at times, there'll be 8 players behind the ball. In attack, it's important that wing-backs and maybe another midfielder get forward to support.
Here's how Salford City line up.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
Thank you for attending the Stadium of Light. Enjoy the game.
And so the first half kicks off. Must finish. It's in. 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping concentration now.
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back, and he never really had much of a chance. It's poor defending, you have to say.
Two 2-0 then, as we get started again. Alan Brown. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
Yeah, he's played well, hasn't he? Obviously took his goal well, but his overall performance has been impressive too. Hopefully he can maintain that level in the second half.
The first kick of the ball, and we're away. Bit sloppy in possession. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. Nicely played through. Lovely ball, could be a chance. And that's more than comfortable for the man in goal. And there's the whistle for full time. Frustration for the majority here, but not for those in the away end. They're going through.
Well, it was all a bit of a canter, to be honest. Dominated pretty much from start to finish, and the result was in little doubt. They'll be full of confidence going into the next round.
Well, we know what a good player he is, and he's really showed it today. What's your verdict, Sue?
Yeah, a good performance, but then we wouldn't expect anything less. A solid 6 or 7 out of 10, and he certainly played his part in the result.
Off we go, the match is underway.